Sony just released a new firmware upgrade for the A7S III, which adds the S-Cinetone picture profile to this camera. So today I want to get a few test shots to see how it performs. And we're here at the new Jurassic Park set. It will be called Jurassic Universe. Little spoiler, not really, but let's have a look at some dinosaurs. And by the way, I will not add any color grading or corrections to the footage here, so everything that you see is directly straight out of camera. Makes it easy for me, but you can also see directly what you get. And aside from that, right now I'm using the Firmware VND mist filter, which adds a little bit of a yellowish tint. So right now my skin tone should not be correct, but all the other shots I got without any filter, so that's also straight out of camera. You can probably see that there's not really much motion blur, but therefore there are no tints or anything like that. This is actually what you get. Guys, just a little break here. I'm editing the video right now and I recorded all the footage in 10-bit 4:2. What I'm seeing here now is that some of the clips I overexposed them a little bit accidentally, and I actually see in the waveform monitor here that there is still some detail left even above 100 IRE. So what I simply did here, I got into my color wheels and I brought the master down just a little bit so that I'm not clipping any highlights anymore here. And as you can see, before, after, definitely get a little bit of detail back. So even if you overexpose that S-Cinetone profile a little bit, it's not a big issue. You can still pull it down in post. You have a little bit of detail in the highlights left, which is great. At least in 10-bit 4:2. I'm not sure how it is in 8-bit, likely not there. Just wanted to let you know that quickly, but let's go back to watching some dinosaurs and crocodiles. So I had a quick look at the footage and to me it looks really nice, definitely one of my favorite picture profiles here. I personally have the problem that my B camera is a Fujifilm X-T4, which is not really a problem because it's a nice camera, but I always want to match it with the footage from the Sony A7S III. That's why I personally shoot an S-Log2 and use the colorizer LUT pack to color grade it, like to bring it as close as possible to Fuji colors. I made another video about that I will leave here, but the S-Cinetone profile looks really good so far. I think if I would only shoot Sony for a project or on my channel generally, then that would be the picture profile that I would choose. It goes a bit in the direction of Eterna from Fuji, which I really like. And what's especially nice about this profile is the highlight and shadow roll-off. Like for me, that's actually more important than having the most dynamic range, because even if you overexpose the sky a little bit, if it blows out, as long as the transition between the highlights and the total whites looks nice, it's actually not that much of a problem. So overall, a great picture profile. And how do you like the footage? Let me know in the comments below. Aside from that, we will also go somewhere for sunset later, so I will leave a few more shots in here with different lights so that you can see how it looks. And I also have a little A7S III update. I got the same issue that also Peter Lindgren had, like my screen got a bit wobbly even if I treated the camera well, so I have to check out as well if I can just send it in or so, but I don't really want to do that because then I don't have the camera for maybe 2 weeks or so and I need it. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and also don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell notifications button for upcoming videos I publish at least once per week. See you in the next one.